Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to create charts using Microsoft Excel. Now, initially I had asked you to go ahead and create those on your own, but after seeing you guys struggle a little bit, I decided to show you the right way and honestly the easiest way to do it. So I got here my spreadsheet. I have my suspect table, robbers file. Now I go to new sheet down here, and I want to call that sheet column chart. Once I do that, then this is what I do. Then I could simply go to insert, and I pick what kind of chart I want. I want a column chart. You could pick any one of these. Now once I click the chart I want, there's gonna be an empty chart available here. Now the next step is to select the data. What data do we want to display? So once we select that, then it's gonna ask us two things. What do you want your legend to be? And what do you want your horizontal axis to be? So down here is your horizontal, and here is your legend. So here I want the amount of cash stolen, and on my horizontal axis I want the names of the business. So here would go name of the businesses, and here would be the cash amount. So let's go ahead and see how we could add those in this box here. So let's start with the legend, which is your y-axis from up down here. So we go to add. That's gonna give us this little selector. It says series name and the values of that series. So let's first select the name of the series. Once we click that icon, it's gonna minimize, and now we go find our data. We go to robberies, and we're going to say the estimated cash stolen is going to be the name sorry, the name of our series. Once I click on it, it automatically generates the cell reference, which is the name of the cell. It says it's in the robberies spreadsheet, and it's under G2. I deselect it here, and now I need to select the values. So yes, it's called estimated cash stolen, but what values are there? If I click here, I move this over here. Now I'm going to click the actual values. So from this 100 down the list to the last one. Once I do that, it automatically generates the series here. Now if I click on this and press OK, it will take me back to the column chart spreadsheet, where now I have added my legend. It says here estimated cash stolen. Let's take a look at our chart, see if it's starting to look nicely. There you go. There you have your cash amounts on the y-axis, and on our x-axis we need the business names. So these aren't right yet. So let's fix that. Let's go to edit my horizontal axis, and I want to select a range. Once I click on that selector, it's going to minimize and allow me to go to robberies and select my business names. Now here I don't need to select the word business name. If I do that, it's going to give me wrong results. So I select only the actual values. So I click here from Rosita's Garnachas to Jewelry Mart. Once I do that, again the reference is automatically generated. I select, I press OK, and what do you know, it works perfectly. Now I press OK when I'm done, and here you have your column chart. So now you know how to use the legend axis and how to use the x-axis to generate this graph. You could use that method for any graph you create. All you need to know is which values go here and which values go here. Once you know that, then you're able to create any chart using any data. Now the one thing I don't want you guys to do is to copy the data from here. So I would select this and then select my estimated cash value here, cash stolen, and then copy and paste that here. The reason that is incorrect is because if my data were to change, if I had to go to robberies and change, let's say this business was entered incorrectly, if I change that to now 600, if we go back to our column chart, you're gonna see that the cake shop is now up to about 600. There you go. See how it automatically updates the data. So we want that. We want it to be able to keep current and not to just be based on the information we had here. So if we had copy and pasted here, I would need to change it to 600 here and also go back here and change it to 600, which would be a lot of work. Imagine if you had 10 charts, change it in each chart and then here on the robberies file. No, just have it in one place. So that's how you create the charts.